Hey everyone. So since palettes are my kind of new, not new thing, but kind of the flavour of the month with me lately, I thought I'd share with you some of my favourite eyeshadow palettes. It's not all of them, but it's kind of the ones that I prefer. I have a few others, like, I know most people are going to disagree with me, but like my Urban Decay palettes, and for some reason I'm not a massive fan of them. It's not like there's anything wrong with them as such. They're kind of fairly good, but I just never warmed to them. But there's a lot of other palettes I have that I really love. So I'm going to get into it really quickly because I know I talk way too much in videos and I want this to be less about talking and just more about palettes. So I'm going to start off and show you the Sleek palette. So I have the, this is the Storm palette, number 578. And it's those colours there. They're really nice kind of like grey slate colours and some browns and stuff. So these ones are mineral eyeshadows, and the matte ones are just like basic matte eyeshadows, but the shimmery ones are they almost go on like a cream eyeshadow. They almost give like a wet look to the eye, but they're absolutely gorgeous. And you get these in Superdrug, which is a UK based pharmacy, and they only cost about £5. So this is Curious. So some really nice kind of tropical colours there, some brights, some more dull greys, same thing again. And what's the other one I have? Yeah, and then there's the original. These are the three I have. I think there are like 9 in total that you can get, but some of them come out, that's the original there, but some of them come out as limited editions, so you can't actually get them all the time. But go on to sleekmakeup.com if you're interested in them. I'm actually giving away some of these palettes in my makeup contest that's going on now at the moment. So I'll put a link to that in the sidebar if you haven't checked it out already. Another palette that I really like that I also got from Superdrug, and it falls into the extremely inexpensive category, would be this one by Beauty UK. You'll have seen it in loads of videos by other makeup people, because it's so inexpensive, but it's a really nice palette. The colours go on surprisingly well. You get really good colour payoff, and the palette only costs like £2 or £3 if memory serves me correctly. I'm nearly sure it does. So the website for this is beautyuk.net, and really nice ones to have. There's not really anything else I can say about them. They're just really nice coloured cheap palette. I'll show you then. Okay, another favourite palette of mine would be my MakeupForever palette. I did work in a shop before where we sold these, but I still only got myself one palette. I wish I'd gotten more now, but I will go back and get more, I think, eventually, because I really like MakeupForever eyeshadows. So this is the palette. I stuck this white sheet on myself so I could write the names of them. But the names are written on the bottom, but yeah, I decided to go for mostly like purples and pinks, obviously, because they just tend to be my favourite colours, but the payoff again with these are amazing. You can see if there's a few reviews of MakeupForever eyeshadows on the net. Goss Makeup Artist, go to Wayne's page, he has some reviews on MakeupForever stuff, so you can check that out. But that's my MakeupForever. I can't remember how much the palette cost, to be honest, because it's a good while ago since I got it. But this is the one with 12 in it. No, I can't even count. It's 10. But yeah, I know they're not the cheapest eyeshadows ever, but they're definitely some of the best quality eyeshadows you can get. So they are worth checking out if you can get your hands on them. So that's that one. Another palette I got from that same shop that I used to work in was it's a Phase 2 palette. This is definitely one of my favourite. It's not a quad, it's got 6 in it. Phase 2 are an Irish brand. The MakeupForever store up in Dublin is actually called Phase 2, and the lady who owns it, this is her own brand. So this is a palette that I have. I'm not even sure if the names, no, I don't have any names for the colours, unfortunately, but they just pop out like you would with any other magnetised ones like that. And this is kind of like a browns and bronze palette. I think it was called the Warm palette. I'm nearly sure that's all it was called. So this is, you can see the colours there, just really nice. This one looks white on camera, but it's a really light pink. I have a white one. I have a really pale kind of beige one, then bronze, and then a few browns. So this is really nice palette. It blends so well, and just really nice colours. Okay, the next palette I'm going to show you then is my Inglot palette, which I have gone into before in previous videos, so I won't go into too much about it. But Inglot are a brand that only came into Ireland like the end of last year. I got this one in London, and that has only been in London for just over a year, or maybe a year and a half, 2 years or something like that. So it's kind of new to this side of the world. They have them, I think, more readily accessible in like Canada and Australia. It's a Polish brand, so obviously in Poland as well. So I got this. The brand does this great thing called Freedom System, where they have dozens of eyeshadows. I mean, well over 100, I'd say. And each of those eyeshadows come in like 3 different size and shape pans. And then you just choose what size pan you want. And once you've that chosen, you can choose what size and what type of palette you want, which is just brilliant. It's really good. So I chose this one, and I used the largest pans, which are 2.7 grams. So I got the palette that the top, it's magnetized, so it just pops off, and then there's 10 colours in it. So I got 2 mattes, just the black and the red, and the rest are all shimmery, but they're just beautiful colours. I mean, just amazing colour payoff. You can see this is a brown with like gold shimmer in it, and the thing I love about it is that, or not shimmer, kind of glitter, but it doesn't fall down, like the glitter doesn't fall down, and you can see the glitter is really noticeable in the brown, which is kind of rare for some of these. I just love this palette. It's beautiful. It's probably one of my favourites. It's up there in the top 5 easily. So Inglot have like a good few different websites depending on where you live in. So it's Inglot. Just Google it, and then you can find out which website is more relevant to where you live, wherever you're watching it from. And if you're interested in it, do check them out, because it's an amazing palette. I love it. I'm going to show the rest of my palettes now in another video, because I have to keep these short since my internet will only let me upload kind of short videos at the moment. So I'll see you straight afterwards for another one.